What's going on, guys? Bang here with Paintball Media. Today we are going to be talking about the MCS Vortex, and we're going to be taking a look at the internals and seeing what's inside. Obviously, it's made with A5 internals. So, without further ado, we're going to take this apart and we're going to check it out. First thing we're going to need is our 5/32 Allen wrench. Or my bad. 1/8. And we need our 1/8. We have 4 screws here. 2 in front, 1 in the middle, and 1 in back. We'll take it. Unscrew this one right up here. Now most of this is put together with push pins to make disassembly and reassembly extremely easy. So we're gonna remove this. Trusty gripper. Grab hold of the pin. Remove the lower receiver. Finish taking that screw out. And there was a screw that was hidden underneath the lower receiver. So, right there. So we will also be removing that one. Alright. Flip it over, pop out those pins. Pop out the screws. Some of them weren't all the way undone. There we go. Last one. There we go. Now push pin. One at the back. Remove the buttstock. And then one at the front here, holding the mag well in place. There you go. Just take a good grip and remove the air line. Oh, that works too. Fix that piece. Try to get this put back together for the most part. Show you all. Take out the barrel. That's the empty. One moment. You never know what can happen for these live videos. Could drop the internals all over the computer. But I like live videos. Alright. Now let's try this again. Preferably without dumping the internals over my computer. Fingers holding it, there's the internals. So this piece right here cocks it back. Just pull back there, cocks like the A5. Let's break it down a little farther. This piece is what the air goes into, the air line. somewhere. But attaches like that. Right there. And you got back bolt. Slides in right there. And we'll take it all out so you can see the inside of the shell. There's that. Nice little vortex on front. Metal. I don't know if you can hear that or not. All metal. Both of them. The magwell adapter and the lower receiver and the buttstock are plastic, but the shell itself is metal, which is pretty nice. The sights are also plastic, but it's whatever. At least the internals are protected really well. Now we're going to throw this thing back together. If there's any questions, you can ask while I'll do it, and I'll address them as they come in. Just like so. Little bar attaches the front bolt to the back bolt, like so. Pretty easy. Get your detent, put that in. Like that. There's that. Just trying to line it up right, guys. There we go. Voila. Everything's back together. Going to put the barrel back on. Like that. I'm going to slide the other half of the shell on very carefully. Turn the barrel to where the shell fits together nice and snug. Put the front portion of this sight in. Take one of the screws. Now, let's talk about the screws real quick. Because the screws on the bolt, the Hurricane, and the Storm, they all had different screws. These ones, the exact same. So they're the same sizes. Pretty nice. So you can't, with them all being the same sizes, you don't have to worry about putting them in the wrong slots or whatever. So just keep that in mind. Just set them all up to the side. So it's fairly nice to have the same size screw. Screw in, take the magwell, see your bottom screw, doesn't need going yet, nice and snug, don't over tighten, back screw. At this point, you are going to want to take the buttstock. Make sure you keep the spring and the little rod together. And just feed it right on through. And then slide it in like so. Take your screw. Drop your screw through the back portion. Oh, just kidding. That one's a push rod. Put the push rod through, or a push rod just to hold it. I'm going to tighten this back screw here real quick. Alright, there we go. one more. Tighten that one real quick. Just kidding. Still one more. Try and get all the screws in before we move on to the push rods. There we go. Take your airline, screw your airline back on. That works too. And throw it back up in there. Take the lower receiver. Don't force it on, just slide it on. Now, these push rods, however, are different sizes. Oh, you have one different size. So take one of the push rods. That one actually goes right there. This one is the longer one. Longer one. Nope, longer one goes up front to hold the mag well. So take your push rod, push it through the back end to hold the back buttstock in place. Take the other push rod and pop it in. Now these are going to be a little snug, so you might have to apply some pressure. Kind of wiggle it a little. There we go. Take it back. There's that. Now take another small push rod and attach the lower receiver to the upper receiver. That one went a little bit too far through. There we go. Did the whole thing cockeyed. There we go. And once you got the front one in, you can push the back one through all the way, like so. Magwell has a little indent, so you slide it right there onto the bolt and push up. And put the push rod through. Like so. Cock it back, point it in a safe direction, pull the trigger. So this was number 4. We went. If you look back at the other videos, I've gone over the Storm, I've gone over the Bolt, and the Hurricane, and now the Vortex. So next Friday we're going to take them out. We're going to field test them. We're going to throw them around a little bit, fire them, get them all roughed up and dirty. If you've noticed, I've tried to do every single one at roughly around 5 o'clock on Friday. So tune in next Friday and we're going to air them up and throw them around. I'm pretty excited. In the link below, I'll put a link to the Storm, the Hurricane, and the Bolt. So if any of you guys are interested in looking at that, or gals, you can click in the link below in the comments. Hope you all enjoyed and tune in next Friday. This is #BangPB or Bang with Paintball Media. Have a great day and a great weekend.